guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to create this simple eye makeup with this bold lips, red bold lips. I was missing the red lips for the fall, so there you go, here it is. So let's begin. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my eye base, and I apply the Too Faced eye base that came with the Vegas Stardust Palette, and I'm going to use Showgirl eyeshadow right on my lid with a flat brush, doing dabbing motions. And as you guys can see, I don't have no foundation on, so this video is from start to finish as many of you requested. So I listened and I giving you now a full tutorial. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the I'm just blending the shadow on the crease. You want to just make sure you avoid any lines, so that's what I'm doing now, just with a 224 brush from MAC. I'm just gonna blend the edges of the Showgirl eyeshadow that I applied on my lid, and then with the same brush I'm gonna grab the color Millennial and I'm gonna apply this right on my crease to blend the shadow a little bit more. And I'm using a matte shadow now because I don't want too much shimmer on my eyes. I just want to concentrate it right on the lid. And make sure you take your time with this step because you really want to avoid lines. Just make sure you do circle motions and really lightweight on the hand when you're applying an eyeshadow. When you're blending, you really want to do it very softly, kind of like when you're painting, or I don't know how to explain it, like very slowly and very gentle, I guess. And next I'm going to grab Golden Nugget, and I'm going to apply this right on my bottom lash line with a flat brush, and I'm going to apply it also on my lid. So what I did to give it a little bit more intensity is that I apply a little bit of Fix Plus or Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. And as you guys can see, the shadow just pops a little bit more, and I apply this right in the center of my lid to give that pop and actually make my brown eyes stand out a little bit more. And that's it, guys. That's it for the eyes. How simple is that? And then I'm gonna grab my little black dress gel liner by Motives, and with the Tarte gel liner brush that comes with the gel liner. When you purchase it, it comes with it. It also have another tip on the other side, but it fell off. But I'm still using it because I like that other tip, and I think it's like the perfect size, and I just got so used to it that I just love it. I just love it, love it, love it. So I use it all the time. So what you want to do is create a very dramatic liner because the eyes are already very simple. However, you don't have to do it very, very dramatic. Just do it how you feel comfortable, and you know, if you just want to do it very simple, it also looks perfect with the bold lip that we'll be doing afterwards. If you want to know how I created this wing liner, I do have a tutorial on my channel where I give you some tips and tricks on how to achieve it, so go ahead and check that out. So here I'm just doing the other eye, and you really want to make sure you take your time with the liner. Please start with small strokes and work yourself outward to the wing. As you guys can see, I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing because for me it's also difficult to do it filming at the same time, so I'm just trying to take my time as well. So yeah, right after you finish with the liner, you want to go ahead and curl your lashes before applying mascara. And here I'm using Better Than Sex mascara, and you really want to put as much as you can because yeah, you want the lashes to blend in with your natural lashes. So I like to apply a nice coat of mascara, and then I'm using the Shinning Star lashes, which I already applied to make the video a little quicker. And then I'm using the primer by MAC, which is the Natural Radiance, and I'm using here the 3D Kabuki brush from Sigma, and I'm just applying these all over my skin. And then after applying the primer, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation, and I'm using the Motives Mineral Powder Foundation with the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation. And I'm gonna mix these two because I'm still a little bit tan from the summer, so I have to adjust the color a tiny bit to look like myself. So I'm using here as well the Kabuki brush, 3D Kabuki brush from Sigma, and I'm just applying this all over my skin before I do a little bit of contour and highlight. So right after I finish applying my foundation, I'm gonna grab this cream contour kit from Iconic London, and I'm gonna use this highlighter shade to highlight underneath my eyes, just a tiny bit. I'm not going to go so overboard with the highlight and contour, just a tiny bit to brighten up my under eye area. And I'm going to put a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and also 3 lines going up my forehead. And this is actually going to help the eyes stand out just a tiny bit more and make the center of my face come forward. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of that highlighted shade right underneath the contour line. And then I'm gonna use the second darker shade from that cream contour palette right on my contour area, and also right creating like a C shape right on the sides of my face to kind of like make it a little bit more narrow, since I also have fat cheeks. So I just wanted to make them a little bit I want to sink my face just a tiny bit. The shade wasn't too dark, or maybe I just didn't put enough because I didn't want to. I wanted to make it more on the natural side. And the darker shade that came in the palette was actually too orange for me. So I just used that one shade that I thought it was gonna work the best. And yeah, so it gave me more of a natural look. So then what I did is I grabbed a smaller brush from Sigma, and this is the 3D Kabuki brush, and I use it to just blend the under eye area because I had already did the eyeshadow underneath my eye, so I just didn't want to damage it. So this brush is perfect for that, for just blend it on the small spots on your face. And then I went back to that big brush that I was using to apply the primer and the foundation to just blend everything out and not leave any harsh lines, because you want to avoid leaving any harsh lines from the contour and the highlight process, because you really don't want anybody to know that that's what you did. You want it to look more on the natural side. So there you go. So this is what I'm doing. I just blend everything together. And yeah, and here comes the cooking part. So we're gonna bake our face, and I'm gonna put the Shiseido loose powder, which is one of my favorites, with the puff that comes in it. So I'm gonna just put it right on my highlighted areas, especially underneath my eyes, to just let it set, and so it doesn't crease throughout the night or day. And yeah, so I'm just gonna let it sit there for a couple minutes until I set the rest of my face. And for that, I am going to use the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC with a Kabuki brush, and I'm just gonna apply these all over my face, the rest of my face, not where I put the setting powder at. I'm just gonna put it right on the other parts of my skin. And I just want to make sure that I apply a good amount. And there you go. I'm just taking off that loose powder right now to just make it all even and nice and ready to finish up the rest. And then I'm going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. And I'm just going to add a little bit more bronze to the skin to make it more, a little bit tanner, I guess, and more of a sun-kissed look. And there you go. And I'm using just a crown brush. This is actually, I bought it a long time ago. I'm sure they have other brushes similar because I've seen it on their website. But yeah, they actually have the same brush. It just doesn't have the same color handle. But this brush is amazing. I will list it down below so you guys know which brush it is. And then I'm using here the Telescopic Mascara from L'Oreal Paris, which is one of my favorites. It really makes your lower lashes gives it like length, and that spidery look, which is amazing because people sometimes think that I'm wearing false lashes on my bottom lashes, which is nothing wrong with that, but no, that will take too much time. So I'd rather not do that and find a product that actually works and fakes the fake lashes option. So hey, so now I'm using the lip pencil by Sephora. And this is in the shade Real Red, and I'm just gonna apply these all over my lips. And then I'm using the MAC lipstick Ruby Woo, which is the perfect red for every skin type. As you guys can see, I'm more on the lighter side, and it looks amazing. And for every skin type, it works. For every eye color, it works. For everything, it works. And then I'm here using a little bit of this selfie eyeshadow because I just wanted to make my eyes pop a little bit more and come forward and highlight them right in that inner corner. So that's what I did. I just applied a little bit on my inner corner. And then I used my favorite highlighter of all, and this is the Champagnepop by Jaclyn Hill. And as you guys can see, oh my god, it gives me life. I can literally bath on it like every single day. So I'm just applying it right on my cheekbones and right down the bridge of my nose to give it more of a glowy look. And there we go. Here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to give it a